day. Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Etan.
Man, MC Chinaman this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program, you know. Yeah, man, Damian Phillips, every night, live. Check.
Hey, tell us about your kind of songs. What's your objective?
Just to enlighten the people's mind, you know, and to remind them of where we've been and where we are and where we need to go. You know, there's somebody always has to be there with something positive. There's a lot of negativity on the radio right now, all around the world, and TV. So I wanted to be the positive, one of the positive things that people can watch and listen to. Try to get a job today, but when I send an application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Etan.
Man, MC Chinaman this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program, you know. Yeah, man, Damian Phillips, every night, live. Check.
Hey, tell us about your kind of songs. What's your objective?
Just to enlighten the people's mind, you know, and to remind them of where we've been and where we are and where we need to go. You know, there's somebody always has to be there with something positive. There's a lot of negativity on the radio right now, all around the world, and TV. So I wanted to be the positive, one of the positive things that people can watch and listen to. Try to get a job today, but when I send an application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Etan.
Man, MC Chinaman this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program, you know. Yeah, man, Damian Phillips, every night, live. Check.
Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle. You're listening to DP.
If I me say good evening and thanks for joining me.
If I had the word,
Final program for this week.
I'd give it to you.
Good evening, Mr. Prince.
Oh,
Aju Agwan. Wesley in the building. Thank you for that compliment, sir.
I'd give it to you.
See it now. Dennis Emmanuel Brown. And this is so funny because guess what? I picked this song before I even saw what we'll be talking about tonight. Giving my boyfriend food and bus fare. In a real life. In a real life. Not a one-off. This don't sound like a one-off thing to me. This sounds like an ongoing thing. No, we really reached this. Where are we really there?
You drive away the pains from me.
Things and times have definitely changed.
Okay,
There are men now sitting and waiting until their woman gets money on a fortnightly, monthly, weekly, whatever it is. No, man. Me believe say any man, me very judgmental, you don't know me. Me believe say any man sitting and waiting on a woman to be supported financially, he would do something what woman do. Take something, you don't know what I mean? Yeah, man. I might believe that, so no can't kill me feel. Sitting and waiting on your woman to get paid. For you get a smoke, like really? So woman not easy to, you know.
DP, one more time, please.
Thursday it is, May 23rd. And by law, it's a public holiday in my own land. Land of my birth, sweet, sweet Jamaica. So today is Labor Day in Jamaica. Public holiday. Heard that it was, for the most part, it was raining. So I'm not sure if much got done. But yeah, I remember growing up, I used to look forward to Labor Day. I had this sense of pride and this civic duty kind of thing to say, yo, me I go do something. Paint up some school, hospital, something.
You're like an angel to me. You always give your sympathy. Yeah. When I'm exhausted, feeling low, I always know just where to go. You touched my hand.
Don't make me feel like more and juggle now, you know. Don't make me feel like more and juggle, I swear.
Inside, yeah.
Hey, Ton. I did not say Ton. I said Ton. Ton, as in Tonnet. See it there. Thank you, Wesley. Wesley sending out the link to his Jamaican friends, and he said that they're loving it. Guys, remember, if you're new, welcome to Lifestyle. I'm here Monday through to Thursday from 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's a talk show. Let me remind you of that. So yeah, me basically chat for 1 hour. Feel free to comment at any point. Later on, I'll be sharing my number so you can call me straight. And those who are worried, I say, no, me can't call a number. They can look like one foreign number. Once you have WhatsApp just make the entire world small. No data charges unless you have Wi-Fi. Or there's no extra charge to call me, you know, the distance. No, you can call me. You can send me voice notes. You can WhatsApp me. Yeah. What you forget? Good evening, GT. What you forget? Turn it. What you forget now? I can't play one more song.
Oh, mama.
Morgan Heritage with the group. I must love make this a woman I give man bus fare and food.
Loving me. Though I've caused her so much pain.
I better say my boner.
I've done my share of wrong, my share of wrong, time and time again. Ooh, she's still loving me, and I can't deny.
Sing it if you know it.
Since she's been my
DP,
Every time you go up on your Instagram, my mouth does a drain water, so Jesus.
DP, one more time, please.
I'm gonna select the tune down. I'm gonna select the music flow. I give and represent to the fullest. Yo, DP, music. She's still loving me, though I've caused her so much pain. Yeah. I've done my share of wrong, my share of wrong, time and time again. Ooh, she's still loving me.
The woman I give the man bus fare and food. And that we are talking about tonight.
And
I could have was so. And what about him so?
no.
And why am I do so on it?
Since she's been in my life, in my life, everything's been going fine, and I proudly to the world, yeah, she's mine, one and only. I ain't going nowhere, I ain't gonna leave my lady. Oh no, she's mine, one and only. I ain't going nowhere, I ain't gonna leave my lady. She does makes me feel so good inside.
I give him food and bus fare.
All inside I said, oh, she's the right one for me. He made no mistake, and I say,
no, may I say it like a joke, but you know it's not true though. You have some man these days where them no want a woman when I give them nothing.
she's still.
And me say give them nothing, I mean give them, you know.
Yeah.
No, me mean something as in materialistic stuff like money and yeah, clothes and
I played around,
car for drive and
still yet she held it down.
can play one more. Then we start the show.
She's still loving me.
When me find out all my sister about she and mine man in when me done beat her in yeah. Me want me repeat it? Me not a daughter for save my daughter, so yeah. You must be mad.
And I have to make it right.
Mine what kind of man? You know that money look different when you just stop worry about some people and stack up your own money. Yeah, some people are mine out, some family member who shouldn't even give them cent, you know. Yeah, you know they all foreign work harder, you know, man. And them sit down a yard and say, oh, mountain me auntie I sent me go Western Union. And where then take the money do?
I ain't going nowhere. I ain't gonna
Leave my lady. So she accept him, although she have to give him food and bus fare. Lord says she loves me just as I am, without a job, without nothing. She love me same way. Big up the woman they know, no greater, me if you tell you.
I've had a
You
lot
don't have a job.
of years.
Me not have no way if you make no money. But me have a girl in a me life where she love me so. One day me I go change the thing. But for right now, I saw the thing go.
I know I'm hard to be around,
But she
never leave.
She have to give me bus fare if he come higher. And from me reach she have to feed me.
And you say you love me.
Let me say good evening, 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 good evening. My name is Damian Phillips. I'm your host. And let me welcome you to what I call lifestyle. I've been doing this show since 2006. Started out on my community cable station, Satcom, that's in Port Antonio. Run that for 10 years, '06 to 2016. And then now we're on the World Wide Web. People don't really say that again. Don't them just say internet. But that's exactly where we are. Officially, I think it's a month now, right, GT, Tonet? It's a month now. We're officially solely on YouTube. So yeah. Join us here Monday through to Thursday where we just discuss it. Name lifestyle, we talk about all kind of something as long as you have to do with life. Alright, this evening our topic is from Tell My Pastor, and this woman wrote in saying, giving my boyfriend food and bus fare. To do what? I don't know. But from me say boyfriend and giving, me I say, okay, this woman is minding this man. And I can understand if you go through a rough patch and you know you have to help out a situation, or even if you're together and you decide that okay, we're going to use the modern model, which is, and this is what I believe now, no good woman now go stress out a man for say, oh, the Bible say you're supposed to provide, and because me can't draw a Bible for you know, said the Bible say the man is the main breadwinner. Main, you have major and you have minor, don't you? Have main and then you have what they call it, main road, and then the other road them, yes. So there is nothing in the Bible that said that the woman cannot or should not provide. You have some church who preach that and think about woman or whatever. So the point I'm saying, in these day and age to where females no longer subscribe to stay home and just do house chores and all of these things, they're going out there, getting their degrees, getting their whatever they need, their education to better themselves. And it's only practical and makes sense. Like living off one income can be difficult. So it's not that I'm saying that, you know, a female cannot use the model to say, okay, I'm not going to stress out my man. I'm going to make sure that we have sufficient funds where we can do whatever we want to do. You know, may I say we not have to wonder how or why. So that is totally different. But there's still, believe it or not, there are still women who, and I remember this pastor, I'm not going to call him name Rev. Whenever I did a video for a wedding, he would say, listen to me now and listen to me carefully. You see, to the husband, you see, your money is her money, and you see, her money is her money. And of course the whole church would laugh and bust up and all of these things. I mean, to each his own. I can't tell. You still have men who believe that. You know, I remember when I was teaching one of my co-workers, she was saying that she was talking to this man and he was into construction, and he will come home and just give her the envelope. And she always say, no, give me what you want to give me out of it. Him never have no bank account. She said, open one bank account and put away your little bit. And the man vex. So this woman want to rule him life and want to tell him whatever thing. And I say, it's nothing but him get him money, take out him thing, reseal it, carry the envelope, but give her for impress her for make it look like, say, yeah, at the whole of me pay this, me a give her, you know. She said, a good man. But she was saying, no, if that's the case, I don't want all of your money. Because I guess she was well aware of cases where, you know, things don't work out, and then the next thing you know, man got walk and talk about who I'm missing her go to school and I me do this and me all of that, and she take me money and whatever. And yeah, so she was trying to prevent that, to say, well, you can't give, and you have woman who stay so too. When I tell no man, boy, you need to give me no money, because if you're going to exchange sexual favors for monetary gains, well, we have that as is prostitution. So she's like, give me the money to run the house. So I may pay the bills, them I may buy the food and all of these kind of things. Them never have no pitney involved, so they made have to worry about that. So she, but they were living together. So she's like, yeah, give me the house money, because she was always working. And the man had a problem with that. So there are still men, I don't know if they're still around these days, maybe you can't tell me, because I think it's more the other way around. You have more men now looking for women for mind them and give them things. I want to talk about societies against us, and it's hard and it's easier for women and all of these things. You have man without them kind of way there. So I don't know, but are there still men who believe that no, my woman of work and she just don't work? I will deal with all of that. There are men who still think like that. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so let's go to the story. Let's go to the story. Wait there. All right. Tell me, Pastor. Giving my boyfriend food and bus fare. May 22, 2019, and this was published in The Star. That's the Jamaica newspaper, something. Dear Pastor, I am 26 years old, or I am a 26 years old female who is in need of your assistance. I had my only child at 20 years old. I had to leave the child's father because of his constant emotional blackmail. He stopped supporting the child. He comes around every 3 to 6 months and then he disappears again. He is now married and he confirmed that he has a newborn. Them something at up woman head, why I don't know. When he came the last time, he seems like he was boasting of the accomplishments between him and his wife. He spoke of their new car, a house, their baby crib, and their business. It left me feeling jealous because when I was with him, we were very poor and he didn't want to work. We couldn't even afford diapers. My parents had to support me and my child up until May 2018. I got a legal job offer which I gladly accepted, and I'm now able to provide for my daughter the way I wanted to. But Pastor, I am not comfortable with where I am now. In order for me to stay in the job, I have to be lying to my parents about staying at a certain place. But in reality, I'm staying at my boyfriend's house. And I have a subtop here want to marry me. I wait for hear the part coming with the bus fare and the food part. Anyway, Pastor, this young man claims to love me, but I'm afraid I'm back in another poverty relationship. I have to be finding the food and supporting him with bus fare. He is living in a 1-bedroom rented apartment. He says he wants to marry me and that he loves me. His action shows that he loves me. He has a job. Let me read that again to make sure I don't say wrong. His actions show that he loves me. He has a job, but he's always paying bills and never has enough to give me. He can't help me with my bills or with my daughter. Even though I'm in this relationship, I feel like I'm in it just for sex and nothing else. I would love to go back to school and gain a skill in teaching. It's just too costly to travel from my parents' home to work. I do love him, Pastor, but I just feel like love alone in a relationship is not enough. I also feel like I could reach further in life without him, and I could save more and give my daughter more. The expenses are killing me, and I don't feel like I'm making any growth. I would like for you to advise me on how to solve my problem because I feel terrible hiding something this important from my parents, as they are willing to do anything for me. But I wanted to start providing for myself and my child initial with help. Now me I gonna start right from this. So it is more expensive to travel from our parents' house to work. And as she said, for the sex, sometimes we make this thing look like say is man alone want sex, you know. I am going to take it that she says she thinks she's in this relationship just for sex, as in she just want sex and readily sex and want to know say, yo, I have one man in my bed at night time, or me in a one man bed at night time, or I have one man for myself. Like, so I think when she said just for sex, this is not about the man, this is for her. The convenient sex, like she get it when she want and say no when she want and all of these things. Because I am thinking if she did her parents' house, she wouldn't need to be buying no food because her parents don't know that. And as she said a while ago, her parents would do anything for her. So I think she could be saving. And it's not like she said it is so far that it don't make no sense. I hear of a lady who, I don't know if she still does it, but she used to come from Moortown For those of you who are from Portland or familiar with Portland. From Moortown or Millbank, one of them places there. And she used to work at Constant Spring Post Office. And I was told that every morning she would commute and evening. She used to take bus from Millbank or wherever she take, come in at Port Antonio, then go up on bus from Port Antonio, go Constant Spring, go work at Post Office, and then come on bus and go over. She did that every day. I don't know how she did that, but she did it. Maybe she was scared of living in town or whatever it was. But I'm saying, I more see where this could be a case where she could be saving money by being at her parents. But all of these things, maybe maybe our parents are Christians, so certain lifestyle them wouldn't put up with. So, maybe them old fashioned, so no boy can come at the yard, no boyfriend can come because they're not married, and all of these things, which I know that all of we did young, and we know that to a lot of teenagers right now, and they will tell you before them reach legal age, whatever. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to be grown so I can move out and all these things, because they don't want a restriction. They want to can come in as when them feel like go out, as them feel like do anything them want, do walk up and down naked in a house and all of these things with nobody facing nothing. So there's this pressure that comes from living in your parents' house, but I think she could be saving money. So instead of no complaining to pastor that, listen, pastor, I have to be buying food to feed this big old man, plus I give him bus fare. He has a job. So I know people are going to say he's a workless man, but I'm not thinking 100% workless. What I think is, which there are cases like that, where you have men who just take advantage of women. Worse if the women express to them and explain to them, say, oh, I love you. And think the other day I met this lady and she was telling me that, she get wise now, but she was living in Jamaica. She migrated and stuff. And she said, this man, she did so weak for him. Anything him say him want, she give him. And alone she did just come up, she still has send money, however. What do him call her and say, oh, him car engine mash up. So he must have want 3,000 US. So that is like what, 300,000, somewhere near there. For buy back one engine. And she said, here where I go do now. The car title go up and my mother go gear. And me send her the money. Because she was telling me that, it was her first love and all of that. So it's not like she hate him. But she had that weak spot for him, like she couldn't tell him no. And the amount of money where this man get out of her. There are people like that. There are men like that who them just believing getting all of them can get leech from people. And me like, I don't know if I really mind them. Because I could never feel comfortable to say, okay, everything I want, this woman buy me everything. And I know of men who, even in a Port Antonio, from me know them older than me, I may never see them work a day in them life. Never ever see them work a day in them life. But guess what? They're always in the latest trend, whatever wearing, and that them are wear. I know this one, a beer, even casually a beer, white marina I'm wear. White marina, straight and thing. And me I say, never ever work. Because these men just find women who are just willing to support them, to mind them, to give them stuff, I'm always feel. Anyway, once you're dependent on somebody, that person own you, you're a slave to them. So there may be things that you don't even want to do. There are things that you don't like to do, but there's a price to pay. And so I always say, I think some of the best relationship, them, even with dating, so all of them something I'm going to teach my son, like, listen to me. When you start date, not take on no married responsibility. You don't need to be minding no woman where you just are your girlfriend. No. When you can go out and you spend, because I think the right thing that for do. But don't feel obligated about, oh no, I'm a woman, so I have to give her money. No, then something that live a house with married kind of something. Yeah. And at the same time, me now want to get involved with nobody, because I'm saying, and I don't remember what I was listening or what I read today. But somebody was saying, I think I asked a question last night on Facebook. I asked which of these three type of women are more controlling of their men. Police woman, soldier woman, or money woman. And you can go and go look on the comment them on my page when the program done. Don't go now. But somebody was sharing and said, listen man, you see the money woman them, because when them have the money, them rule the man, them tell the man them anything. And them feel like them have the power and all of these things. Once your money is your motivation to be with somebody, you're going to have to do things. Me now ask this. You're going to, I can bet my last dollar, you're going to do things that you are uncomfortable doing, things where you don't want to do, but because you want the moolah, you're going to do it. Yeah, you are going to do it. Only so quiet. Nobody not talk to me. Nobody not say nothing. No, not visit to me. Nothing. Let me put up my number so you can text or call. Did I say numbers? Well, I'm more than one character, but it's one number, which is my number, 614-373-7350. You can call me live and we can have a chat. Let me go over in the meantime to Pastor's comment. So Pastor say, in responding to initial with help, dear writer, why can't you use common sense? You know what you have gone through with your child's father. And by the way, you should take your child's father to court for child support. Pastor, me help you. Sound like the man live a foreign. She say, I'm only come every 2 and whatever, blah, 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 something. One reason some of these men continue to boast about themselves is because you young women are too easy on them. These men should be made to support their children. This man is not supporting his child, yet he brags about fathering a second child and how well the mother, child, and himself are doing. You should take him to court for child support. That's have a ring. Take him to court for child support. Take him to court for child support. Miss Effie, take him to court. Child support. Anyway, don't have to see with me. That's a JCDC part. I'm a brain kicking a while ago. Concerning this new relationship in which you have found yourself, what you are trying to say to me is that you take joy in suffering. You are with a new man who can hardly help himself. You shouldn't be moving into a situation where the man can't help you and you have to be helping him. The living condition at this man's place is not good, and the money that you have to be spending at this man's house could have been used for your traveling. I have to tell you that you should get out of that. I have to tell you that you should get out of that situation right away. You shouldn't consider marrying this man. He can't help you at all. And love is not only the criteria for marriage. The only criteria for marriage. But as Pastor said that no one is instructing her that she should not even contemplate. Don't even think about marrying this man. I know of a story, I'm here, so it's a true story, where this couple, they were together and things wasn't all that nice and spooky and all of that. I remember Grace Dash for Cash. Yes. My ear say the woman left the man this week Friday and the man win Grace Dash for Cash the next week Friday. And him dash and did dash and get some cash. And yeah, I was told that she was very devastated. She's like, oh my goodness. So I cannot really, I don't know. Well, Pastor never tell her herself until forget out of the situation. Him never tell her herself leave him totally. But him said don't consider marriage. I would say don't consider marriage right now because things can turn around. I remember in my early 20s and stuff, or maybe even late teenage years, you know, the women them are the girls that I was interested in. Them friends are them mother who ever tell them say, yo, no look this up. And within myself, I've always thought that I'm ambitious and all of these things. So later years now, when me have my own business and me start teach and dep on radio and TV and all of these things, and see the same people them, yeah, it's a different look. You know what I say? So I cannot rule out. She gave her age, she's 26. So she's in her mid-20s. I don't want to assume that this man is basically the same age group. But, you know, I don't want to, because Prince said if it is for the woman them. But may I say, do your own a survey. And the last time I did my own, not scientific survey, just my random whatever, I think between the ages of 17 and 27, 7 out of every 10 females that you come across have at least one child already. And end up in this situation where, yes, she have one pitney when she had 20. Her daughter is now 6. She find a man who never have no pitney yet. And a lot of times, if the man a decent man, them end up supporting another man's child, which I saw a lady post that the other day. And she start cuss all idiot, yes. Or you feel left your one and now mind him and gang mind 6. So those are certain kind of talking point for some females. Them I wonder like, how you forget one pitney? And you're not supporting this one child, where you take up one woman with 6. But it's a phenomenon, it's something that happens, it's a reality. You know, may I say? As me say in this case, baby father now do nothing for the pitney. But this man supposed to. So now it's not a case where it's two young people making life together. As she say, he's not in a position to help her with her pitney, which would be ideal. You know, find a man and that. If you listen to pastor, kind of that pastor say, find a man who can take care of you and thing. I think, and I can't help but think like that. Like, if, as pastor say, don't get in a situation where, you know, don't get in a situation where it does not make no sense. Like, she young, and that is what I was saying. I believe, Tonette, that if she stay her people them house, she could be saving some money. That's what I think. But she's in love, so me squeeze this again. Me never did. Me start me tease it, but me never did don't play it.
I've had a lot of big dreams. I've made a lot of bad moves. I know you could walk away, but you never do. I've met a lot of cold hearts. I've learned to smile and deceive. I know I'm hard to be around.
Good evening, Prince Ajax. Good evening.
Yeah. Hello?
You wouldn't even know that the name. That name they go way back.
Hello?
Yeah, hear me?
May I hear you? Yeah, hear me?
Yes, man, loud and clear.
Yeah, may I say, that girl don't love the man who she there with.
Why would you say that?
She never. Yeah, why my sister know? The fact that she mentioned baby father and how when them did that together, then did poor. But now things turn for him. Him in a film new relationship at 2 and a clock.
Mm-hmm.
So when she mentioned that's something she want. She have a need to be independent. So she that need to be independent now. She find somebody who put a roof over her head. Even if the man can't get her things.
So me hold on, me preempt. You're saying she's ungrateful?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not such angry.
Alright, go ahead then. Sorry for cut off your turn of thought.
Just as her need to be independent, she blind by that need. So now a relationship, she when somebody loves somebody, you know, them I go build them. Build them. So she never mentioned to her boyfriend in the story say, hey, can you manage 2 jobs? Can you do this? Or she go work and make we do this together and then something. And if he say no, then you know say I'm not a good man. But if you just in love you through the actions what him do, him pay the bills, but when him pay the bills, he not have no money left. You have to take care of yourself too, you know. And then your child and a must swim responsibility, you know. But when you're dealing at the man place, and sometimes it's a half a rainy day, you have to give man money to want them something there because a partnership.
Right.
It's a partnership, and she complain about that. You know, so.
But maybe she's from a culture or a way of thinking that, you know, once a woman live with a man, you know, he should foot all the bills. So the fact that this man is saying, let's do a partnership kind of thing. I pay all the bill, the utilities, rent, whatever, and you do food. She's
my house at home. But she not sound like the house at home. She just sound like she just don't comfortable.
Right. Because as she says, she immediately will help her with her daughter. So, you know, she have to do all of that herself.
Probably if she could, you know. Probably if he could, he would.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I always like the perspective that you bring to it. But what me I say is, Prince, I know of cases where some man just wicked. And me have some female friends that some learn about man, cause you know some things me not gonna know about man, cause me ain't not rolling a man certain way. But them I say, you see all the man them where once them they would want independent woman, them feel say they not give the woman nothing. So then we see the man as suffer. And I see a meme like that on Facebook to them. I say, yo, you have some wicked man where them we see us suffer and still want whatever you. So yeah, some man where they not have it in a them for say, make me try help or behind a point. Them feel like, okay, in this case, him provide her with one roof over her head. So yo, me not really need to do nothing else.
That's true. And I saw some situation go suffer true. But when a man love a woman, and once a woman say she not like wagwan, a man, if a man love her, him a go do everything.
Him a go try.
I'm gonna try everything I'm gonna do.
But she said in her own words say she thinks she say him love her. So yeah, I say the problem in the relationship is not even the fact that she's contributing food and stuff. The thing is she not love him, so everything else now is gonna be a problem.
And she not love him like that. She tell herself that she love him. But you might know what she want. Want a ready make man, enough woman out there will tell us you can't have no ready make man. I have to that.
Yeah, and I think her way of thinking is kind of way back then, like I said, to think that, listen, I am going to live with this man and this man is going to do everything, pay all the bills and provide food and everything, plus give me money, you know. And I wish she did mention what kind of job him do, because I go like, as I'm listening to radio hard now in my ear say there are security guards who are being underpaid, not even minimum wage in Jamaica. Some of them even working for government. When me hear it, me say I lie them did I tell. But now I'm hearing things coming out to say no, I see you something. You have security guards in Jamaica working for the government of Jamaica at some ministry or whatever, and they're being underpaid minimum wage. So me I say maybe all want one little job like this a man are doing and not really nothing tangible him and make no good money no way.
Yeah.
But you don't think maybe he's putting his hat where him can't reach it, because good all one nice hat like a brownie, you know.
Yeah, but then she needs to be honest. Because if the man a try and he just can't reach, he can't hold against him and say him not what he's supposed to do.
So you say our expectations are unrealistic then? That's what you would say?
Yeah, not unrealistic, but unrealistic for him.
No, but the thing is, you know, the here where me feel is happen now, Prince. Me feel so, which happen a lot of times in relationship. You know that you have things where one party is all in against the other one, and then we tell everybody else except the somebody where them they with.
Yeah.
So in this case, she has said she not even tell her parents. So me feel say she not tell him nothing. She just go along with it like everything alright. Because her choice, this is a choice what she making. She has said, listen, it's not like me can't go live back at my parents. But if I go and live at my parents,
I need to be independent, strong. I know me find it funny too, because me telling already say me rather a woman will have pitney already. So me know more to take care that the family do, but a lot of the women when me find, when me mention the fact that me have a son,
them get turned off.
About two of them even mention back my son in that throughout the relationship. So me know it's a good man, like woman just not like other woman pitney.
That is, as a young man, that is what you're finding. Repeat that again for me.
Yeah, when you mention the fact that me is a single father and me have possession of my son, it's a lot of the women then don't even bring up back how my son and them something there, and you know, strike conversation.
And that is something that you would want to hear from them?
Yeah, because if you're gonna love a woman with the pitney, you have to love a pitney too.
So you're saying you think there's a bias where a man with a child there's different from a woman with children?
What me just say Jamaican culture full of bias. that with one heap of things.
So why you think of the woman them issue though? Why they don't show the same thing like we are expected to show? Because I can agree with you 100%. From me around 19, almost everybody when me date did have pitney already. This is why I come up with my survey. Because at one point at your age, I was wondering, well before your age, I was wondering the prince. I say, hold on, is it that I have a natural attraction to women with kids already, or what? And then me do my survey and I say, me inform our survey and I say, no man. Every seven out of every 10 females that you come across between 17 and 25 have at least one pitney already.
So for the last 3 years, every time me go clinic and me are the only father did it.
And one bag of woman.
One bag of woman.
I mean, know they make you go first and all of these things because that them treat you special. Yeah, but so you're saying men who have kids now, you're fine. But let's go back to something more you say. So with what you're seeing now and the expectation, as I say, if you find a woman now have pitney, you say you know what you would have do for support the kids. But you know things I want extra burden or stress this for young men take up women with pitney already.
No, because in my relationship, me want two hands for clap, and if it can't work, so me not give myself no stress.
Oh, so you're saying you will help out a situation, but it's not like you take up a woman and are pitney them and you do all of the spending.
I mean, I got treat my son more special than how much I treat for them child. Can't do that.
Tonet say, but some man I saw them stay. If you have children, them not even ask you how they are doing. That's Tonet responding to you.
Well, it go both ways, but me just find it surprising that when a man find a woman with pitney, is an expectation him I feel love that child.
Mm-hmm. And the saying is always mentioned that you can't accept the cow without the calf.
Yeah. But when the other way around now, it's rare. Our people not really talk about
Well,
it.
I guess because of what it is, because you know, so the cow is the female, right? And the and the bull, the bull is not a cow, you know. Cow is the female. So I guess the bull can just do whatever. Nobody cares about us.
But again, me can admit that my observation are really accurate because I'm mainly young women in their 20s.
So you're saying maybe if you talk to older people, it will maybe create a difference?
Different, because you know, so people in their 20s have baby from them are like 18, 19,
right.
and
But
now.
I can tell you this, Prince, as an older man for you, me can tell you this. You see, the first thing females I gotta tell you, yo, me know I baby mother drama, you know. So even if you tell them, once them hear say yes, you have other pitney, or you have a child already, the first thing in them head, I'm always say this, especially because woman know they stay. This is why they make sure whatever. So the first thing they come with, yo, me not with you, cause me not baby mother drama, cause them just think say once you have a child already, and your females who think like that, Prince, where they feel threatened towards in a situation where they must say, yo, for some man, worse if I one pitney him have, or him first child mother is like him still have a special thing for her. So it's like if I anything you're in a relationship but you're gonna feel second too because there's this ratings for the baby mother. And me hear woman talk that to and say, oh no, me give him first pitney or me have pitney for she and a pitney for him so she can't chat to me and me supposed to can't call him any hours a night or them kind of something there. He must come up from me yard, come screw and make me my cylinder cause him pitney need feed.
You're right, you know, but not for me, because me and my baby mother can't get within 10 feet to one another.
Have you took out a restraining order? That's what you're saying?
No, son, we just agree so we can't around one another.
Why though? Because some time I feel I want deep down love something still there, you know, but because of certain reason. I always have fast in their business when I call, you know that.
A period in my life I can't manage.
Yeah, but sometimes people change though, you know that?
Yeah.
And for the betterment of the child, this is something that I always advocate.
Some people hate you.
Yes,
people love you for people hate you for a reason.
True. But I always advocate this, especially with parents. I think it better if you not bury no hatchet and actually depend talking terms. Because even yesterday, I share something with you. And I always talk my stories and whatever. I was talking to one of my friends from way back when, but a good while now with a reason and all of these things. And I was on the phone with her, and she had a discussion with her son. And the arrangement was the son wanted to go to the dad. And she was on the phone with him and saying, yeah, you can go, but you have to come back XYZ time and all of that. And him a same own thing. So I said to her, you sure you should be having this conversation with the child and not with the other parent? And she said, no, me and him father not talk like that. And I am saying, if you sending your child to his mother, and me not think so you have to tell the pitney say make sure you reach back by 3 o'clock. Me think so the adult you must have that conversation with to say I would like the child to be back by XYZ time. So me I say me things are the wrong. But she says no, me and him father not talk like that. And I'm like, see? Them something that me I talk about. So now the pitney no get fit say that because I'm doing him own thing and I tell him father say mommy say if he reach back by 5 o'clock and guess what? When him reach home 5 o'clock you kill him with lip because you did tell him say. But me I say yeah, some people when they know say pitney we act as if them no know, they act as if they don't know that children are children and them are gonna do what them want to do if them get the lead way if you do it. You know, so point I'm making is me I say me think even me not talk about you have to be now every day on the text good morning, good evening, whatever. But I just think it's better if two people create a child, at least find themselves and talk in terms so them can talk and relate about the child because that can only be good for the child. That is just my little counseling kind of thing. Anything you want to leave with us final, sir?
Not really. Say everything I need to say.
But this woman need to leave the man alone, make him go find somebody who can build life with. What you say?
Yeah, she just need to do that because fear expectation.
And she can find a man. She can find a man who can take up her responsibility with all the picnic and all of that. You know, it is possible. So maybe some of the time, then what some people need to do is stop all and what them get and really go after what them want. And in this case, I can just see this man being devastated for say, you can imagine me put her up and thing and everything all right. So a man, if she find one next man and move out, this a man I go feel heartbroken because him I go think say him did I do him best. But I guess in a fear head, him best not good enough.
You just have to get over it because sometimes your best not much good enough.
Exactly. And based on her expectation, like we have been saying, him can't meet her expectation. So you better if him just give it up.
Yeah.
All right, boss. Thank you very much. Join me next week, all right?
Yeah, man.
Cool. Blessing. That was my brethren Prince. You know him tuning in every week and trust me, I appreciate it 100%. So Archie was asking me where me know that name Prince Ajax from. Trust me, me a Portland, you know, come on. we expect me know Taros and I'm a musician. Come on, I was a musician and then me turn DJ-ish kind of something. So yeah. What else made it for read? Tonet say, but then again, most men who get kids, the mother always have them to because we're not seeing the kids we're not even asked for them. So Tonet is saying there's the flip side. But alright, me did want to address that way you said, Tonet. I have this thing in my head, and like me said to Prince say, from me at 19-ish, somewhere near there, I always talk to somebody who already have a child. At one point I was wondering if you know, I did something wrong with me, why I'm just attracted to women with kids or what. But then I get to find out by my informal survey that 7 out of every 10 females that you meet between the age of 17 and 25 have at least one child already. It's a thing. So it wasn't me just having this thing for baby mothers. It's just the reality. You know, women start early. And me know if you do one survey right now, as much as society talk about, you know, man just want to breed woman and go about them business, a lot of these women too, between the very age I just mentioned, seldomly it's for one youth for them age or whatever. A lot of times it's by men who are older, men who have other pitney already, and them just end up falling prey to. Right? So that's the case. So many things are something wrong with me. No, I get to find out and nothing wrong with me. And I always think it's unfair, even with my situation, because I have a brother who is 3 years older than me. And if my father did say, no, I'm not chat to nobody we have pitney already, me won't come about. Me the year no I talk to uno. Now, would I advise my son to do the same? That's a different kettle of fish. However, the point that I'm making is, I always say this to it, that listen, I don't want to be introduced into your children's life if we don't have something solid going on. And what is happening based on even the one of the topics we did last week when they're saying casual sex is going down while multiple relationships are on an increase. So you have like this girl saying the story that we did. She feels like she just in the relationship for sex and sex alone. So she have one place where she comfortable with, can get it any amount of time she want, and she alright with that. You have females who they're at that point where them make them own a money, them no want nothing else from the man. Them just want no so they can get inside out regularly, so them not have to use the battery operated device and get a hug up when them done and all of these things. So you have females who they intentionally prevent whosoever them are deal with on a certain level access to their children, which I think is a good thing, because I don't think it's good for one 12-year-old girl now to know Uncle Johnny, Uncle Bobby, Uncle Mike, no. Even if that is your reality, I don't think that's a good thing to introduce all of them people. And even if they're not simultaneously, meaning at the same time, but quick succession. So you meet this guy, you start talking, you bring him home, introduce him to your pitney them. It no work out, because guess what? A sex alone him want, and him pretend like he was the best ever, whatever. And you never find out. And then your pitney them get attached to him. And no, that psychologically, that is not even safe for your children. You know what I say? So you have some woman where them control this thing for say, yo, unless me end up on a level, unless we're actually seriously dating, dealing with whatever, you're not going to come near my kids. Yeah, you can know them, you can see them picture, all of these things. If a baby, if we are talking on video call, whatever, you can see them, say hi, whatever. But no, you're not going to run me pitney them, because me and you just we not really, we attack, or we even maybe say we dead, but guess what? And then you have cases now where the mothers don't want to confuse the kids either, depending on the age. So the kids know of them father, even if them father not really active in them life, them know about them father. The woman really want to introduce one next man to them pitney. And then you have a case, me there with people already, and them pitney start calling me Daddy Damien. And this is so funny, because I think my mom got married when I was about between 3 and 5. I don't remember. Somewhere near there. But I was pretty young. And I used to call, nobody never tell me that. One man in my house, and me don't know where me get it from, but I used to call my stepdad Daddy. And I used to call my biological father Daddy Alvin. So I remember one time my father asked me, why you call me Daddy Alvin? And of course, kids, very, we know. I said, because I call Mr. Whatever, my mother husband named Daddy. So, and I guess that was just me splitting the thing in my head. So instead I said Daddy, if you sound like I say, me have Daddy, which is who live in my house, mother, and Daddy Alvin, which me think I want more rating that, because my father get 2 names, Daddy Alvin. And him say, no, not a backside. One father you have. No, call him Mr. Whatever him last name. One Daddy you have. And I remember even me, I'm concerned, which I don't know what takes place in my son's house, but he refers to his stepfather's first name. Which me I say, if him mother not correct that, who is me? Me not got him say call him Mr. whatever. No, that's not my jurisdiction. I don't even care. But as long as my child is not calling another man daddy, I'm good with that. Me good with that. So the point I was making is there are females who they have the handle to these things, so them protect them pitney. So you can't really blame the man for say, not really active in the kids' life, because the woman build that barrier. And if it's a sensitive individual like me, if men are like me, once you not really create one atmosphere for me to feel a part of your child's life, and to me, it work out better. So guess what? You can't make no demand for me for nothing, because I'm not really in your child's life. But yeah, I was saying, there was one, I was with somebody, and her son started calling me Daddy Damien. Yeah, Daddy. And he had an older sister, and it's crazy, because anytime she wants something from me, she come, Daddy Damien, and do her little something like she mock her little brother, because the boy was younger. And of course, the daughter was way older, way old teenager. So yeah, Daddy Damien, whatever, and thing. And in fact, the child, the boy, him actually got to him father, and say, oh, 2 daddy may have no, Me a lab was here. Yeah, him got him biological father turn it and say, 2 daddy may have now. You and Daddy Damien. And for some men, them can't deal with stuff like that. Like me I say, my father never deal with it, right? And me I talk about over maybe over 32, 34, 35 years ago. Yeah, way back them time me I tell you about. My father never deal with the code. Him tell me straight up, say no, one daddy you have. No, call him no daddy, not daddy. Call him Miss or whatever his name is. So it's a two-way thing. But what Prince is saying, I have heard stories and mere issues and men talk about it. The same thing where female expect, like, even if you're not involved in a them pitney life, like, you know, them I got school and exam time, them why you say, so always our exam, always things going, blah, 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 whatever. Them not just want you act like, but I have a friend, Shelly. I make a call Shelly name now, although she not on the phone. She said, listen, you know what a lot of times what cause confusion? You must know which of the ship you're on. So you have friendship, and you have relationship, and you have the F ship. You can fill in the blank. You can fill in the blank. So what Shelly say is, a lot of times what caused the confusion is if you are on the F ship, but you're looking relationship kind of activities, you're going to be disappointed. So you can't know, say, boy, you and this man just are doing nothing. Out of convenience on both sides, but you want him to act as if, oh, he's the man in your life and the man in the children's life. You can't expect that. If it's just because I asked her, we were just discussing, me that look topic and stuff, and me I say, you know, should a man call, if he's talking to a woman, should he refer to her kids as his kids or even step or whatever? And she said, come on, DP, you know we'll go over there something already. No, not a backside. If me and you deal, and you have your pitney, she actually called me because she know him Jay. If me and you deal, nothing can hear me call Jay my pitney or my stepdad or no. No, me and Jay not have nothing. Me and you a deal because a F ship with depend. You understand? If we dead there now and straight out, whatever, no, that's a different kettle of fish. So sometimes it can be confusing. But you just have to assess the situation and know where you are and where you lie. And like I'm saying, I think it's unfair if a woman know that she depend on a F ship with a man, but want the man to pay tuition and give her lunch money for the pitney and all that stuff. Because another level down depend. You know what I say? So I think females control it better, boss. Because the female them Prince, because Prince is saying he's looking for that. If he talk to one girl, he would have want to hear she mention him pitney name ever one time. Because after him mention, even if him not introduce them in person, after him like say something, show some level of concern. But I don't really say go, boss, as me say, you cannot accept the cow without the calf. But a lot of times you see the bull them by themselves running up and dog. Them not have the pitney them to deal with. So it's kind of hard for ask people for do that. Anyways, me never did play this out to the end, so I'm going to leave you guys with the loss just as I am. And I want to say thanks again for joining me. I enjoy your company. You know that. Straight up, I do enjoy your company. Until next week, guys, if you can be good, please be careful. Thanks again, Prince, for calling in.
DP, one more time, please. DP.
Every time you go on your Instagram, my mouth does a drain water, so Jesus.
I've had a lot of big dreams. I've made a lot of bad moves. I know you could walk away, but you never do. I've met a lot of cold hearts. I've learned to smile and deceive. I know I'm hard to be around, but you never leave. I'm not easy to understand, but you hold out your hand. And you say me just as I am. You always treat me the best that you can. You say you want me, need me, love me, baby, just as I am, just as I am. I can't, no.
You're listening to DP
Every time I think of everything inside me says it's a lie. So I can't, no I can't, no I can't. Yes, yes, you've been with me right through the rough. You never said I had enough. So I can't, no I can't, no I can't. Hey honey, I'd like to repay you for damages done. I know I won't be able to repair it all, 'cause I lost count. And with all the time you've been hurting, you're still so fine, and it's blowing my mind. I know I should pack and walk away and leave you nothing to remind, but I can't. Oh, I can't. No, I can't. No, honey, no. Those days, yeah. Remember the songs used to make you rock away. Those were the days when love used to rain, yeah. We danced all night to the songs they played. We can come again, do it just the same, yeah. Now I feel it in my heart, being such a golden time at the park, yes. Now there's hardly any safe place left to go. Someone's bound to come and try to spoil the show. Oh, oh, oh. Remember the songs used to make you rock away. Those were the days when love used to rain, hey. We danced all night till the songs they play. We can come again, we do it just the same, hey. Hey, John Old Dr. Dennis, Delroy Wilson, Dennis Brown, hey, hey. Big U, Josie Wells, Dada Roy would wake the town, yeah. And you had to hold your woman real close when Smokey starts to sing. Temptations, Marvin Gaye, Spinners all the way. Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle used to make me drift away. LSTV play, Sample Jenny Bay, hey. We dance all night to the songs they play. We can come again, do it just the same, hey. Right now, we need a brand new start. People everywhere need more music from the heart. And if there remains such a place that I can go, will someone tell me, I'd love to know. Remember the songs used to make you rock away. Those were the days when love used to rain, yeah. Dance all night to the songs they played. We can come again, do it just the same, yeah. Remember the songs used to rock away. Those were the days when love used to rain, yeah.
been someone shy until I seen your eyes. Still I had to try, yeah. Oh yes, let me get my words right and then approach you. Woman, I'll treat you like a man is supposed to. You'll never have to cry, no. I know everyone can relate to when they find a special someone. And she's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind, no. The way she moves to her own beat, she has the qualities of a queen. She's a queen. Ooh, ooh, what a natural beauty. No need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen. She's a queen. And when they ask what a good woman's made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's royal, yeah, so royal. And I need her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind until the night that I seen your eyes. My queen, so supreme. I can see it in her eyes, the way she smiles. Hey, yes I know the king and queen crown same time. So I'd never leave your side. Just stick with me through the trial times. Oh, and she says she no mind. Alright, I know good man is hard to find. And she can't about that giant line. That's why she has no ties at this time. Yeah, I know many men are trying, but she needs to be more than wine and dine, because she's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so divine. No. The way she moves to her own beat, she has the qualities of a queen, so supreme. Ooh, ooh, what a natural beauty. No need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen, so supreme, yeah. And when they ask what a good woman's made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind. No, no.
Your mercy, whenever I fall, you lift me up. Glory to thee, oh God. Our Redeemer, saving grace. I know I'm not worthy to see your face. I try hard, but I make mistakes. You're still by my side every step that I take. Through every heartache, you get the praise. You are my guide, I'm a shield always. Every time me I gaze and I play hard days, you still show mercy and keep me safe. Lord, I pray, I honor your name. Deliver your mercy whenever I fall. You lift me up. Glory to thee, oh God. all powerful, omnipotent. Shine down your glory, your magnificence. When you build the fence, it make all the difference. Step in on my life and take precedence. Be the captain, the pilot, the teacher. Be the head and the boss and the leader. Be my guide, my shepherd and my keeper. Beginning and the end, you are the Alpha Omega. Lord, I pray, I honor your name. Deliver your mercy whenever I fall. You lift me up. Glory to thee, oh God. Even when they plot and scheme and try to stop me, even when them try them best to take my glory, I leave it in your hands, my Lord. Yeah, yeah. I leave it in your hands, my Lord. Yeah, yeah. Lord, I pray, I honor your name. Deliver your mercy whenever I fall. You lift me up. Glory to thee, oh God.
I said,
Lord, I pray, I honor your name. I honor your name. Deliver your mercy. Whenever I fall. Whenever I fall. You lift me up. Glory to thee. Glory, glory, glory. Yeah.
God has forgiven us of our sins. Likewise, we must forgive those who have hurt us. Come on, people. God is love, and love covers a multitude of sin. Let love flow. Let it go, and let God arise in your hearts. Glory be to God.
Lord, I pray, I honor your name. Deliver your mercy whenever I fall. You lift me up. Glory to thee, oh